Hello everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with more www.evanseasyjapanese.com exciting practice and knowledge. Remember, this entire website is free and it relies entirely on donations by you. Please consider becoming a donator. Also, please consider sharing it with all your friends because I ain't got no advertising budget. This is the knee particle number 4, giving and receiving. Oh yeah, today for no reason I went crazy with the Dragon Ball stuff. So, take your time and enjoy these amazing exciting things that are going on that are Dragon Ball related. Right in the pride. The knee particle, prerequisites. Basically there's nothing too intensive. You should know the chief verbs of giving like moraimasu, agemasu, kuremasu. Also watashimasu and oshiemasu, naraimasu. If you're not familiar with them, hey, let's teach them. Moraimasu is when the subject receives something. Agemasu is when the subject gives something. Kuremasu is when something is given to one's self. For example, if I say kuremasu, it's someone gives to me. We also have some verbs that don't really seem like giving verbs. Wait, be aware that some verbs that don't really seem like giving verbs might follow this pattern. The word might shouldn't be there. They do follow this pattern. What the heck was I thinking when I was typing this? I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Oshiemasu, to teach, naraimasu, to learn. When the subject learns or when the subject teaches, those also use this. Alright, here's a cool picture I found online. I didn't edit any of the pictures that I found, so if you didn't include your name on the bottom right, here's Franco, then it's your own fault for not getting credit. The knee particle usage. This usage of knee is to show who the non-subject person of giving is. So we have a verb of giving, and there's a subject doing something. They're either receiving or giving. But if you're receiving or giving, there's someone else involved. And so the knee particle kind of shows us who the other individual is. That is, from whom did you receive it? Or to whom you gave it to. This is actually the whom is always the object in English, and who is actually the subject. So you say who are you is correct, but to whom did you give it to? Or I said to twice. Whom did you give it to? The M should be there. So basically whenever it's the non-subject. So the subject of the sentence who will get ga, wa, or mo, and the indirect object whom will get ni. Isn't that exciting? Here's Lunch about to sneeze and realize that she's being chased by cops and not know what's going on. This is one of the better scenes, and I think it's the 3rd book. Alright, here's some more exciting fan art. The one on the left, I love the green and the orange put together. They really had a motif. I can't read that dude's name, but he did a good job. Sakimi-chan on the right, he did a good job as well. I think Krillin's head should be bigger though, because in the comics, that dude's head is enormous compared to his body. The knee particle, the nitty-gritty. The knee particle number 1, oh sorry, we're talking about my videos. I've already made a bunch of videos for the knee particle. The knee particle number 1 showed us how to use knee with arimasu and imasu, the continuing location of something not moving, the final resting point of something, where an object is currently located, or was located if it's past tense. The knee particle number 2 showed us the final location of a movement. It will possibly be continuing to there after the movement. The subject will possibly be continuing to be there after the movement. That was an important point. If you didn't catch that, go rewatch the video. The knee particle number 3 video showed us that the location, that should be past tense, showed us the location of something after it has been written. So if you're writing or putting something, it will end up at that location. What has been written is now sort of in a final location. Hopefully you're catching the drift here. Final location, final location, final location. But if you notice, there is a connection between 3 and giving. It's almost like you're writing on something, and then it's gonna you're sort of attacking to a location. And that's how this 4th video is gonna be. It's almost like something's happening at a location and to something. An object, a verb is happening to something. So it's interesting to see the progression in the knee particle. Here it was just something is on the table. There's no action happening. There's no targeting. There's nothing really moving. But this is where it all begins. This is where something is. And then we start getting the idea of final location here. And then here we have final location in the knee particle number 2, which is the location of to where you're going. Here's another final location feeling that involves movement. Both of these have movement in them. And then with today's video, we're getting, there's not really a final location. In fact, half the time, we're describing the previous location. So it shows us the location of an object before or after the verb. So there's a little bit of a different one. The verb has a sort of final location feeling to it. The verb has a final location feeling to it, but the ni particle doesn't really. This is interesting because think about receive. I received this from him. The thing is in your possession, not from him. That's where it was from. So we're leaving our previous understanding of the ni particle behind here today. But still there's a little bit of a feeling of connection between number 3 and number 4, which is intriguing. And number 2 even, there's movement happening, there's passing happening, there's an action happening onto an object. And that's continuing. That feeling of an action happening to an object continues. It is the staple of the ni particle. So we're going to be hitting that harder. An action happening to an object is very important in the ni particle. Let's keep on going. In this new usage with receiving verbs like moraimasu or even naraimasu, we begin to stray from the at or to feeling, I just already talked about that, and begin seeing from. So if you receive something from your friend, your friend will get the ni particle. Also, the feeling of target is actually being reversed here. After all, in a receiving sentence, the target of receiving is actually yourself, but the other person gets the ni particle. If you're confused, we're going to get into some example sentences later. We're seeing it actually as a source. In fact, ni can be replaced. There's no D there because I'm a bozo. The ni can be replaced with kara. And then, as with all ni particles, add wa or mo after ni to add the feeling of at least or as well, respectively. I got it from him at least, but nobody else. I got it from him as well. Whoa, sorry, and no one else. Or, sorry, the first one. I got it from him at least and no one else. Or it could be, I got it from him at least, I don't know about other people. Then the second one is, I got it from him as well as everyone else. More Dragon Ball. This is a pretty cool picture. I don't know who illustrated it, but it was really good. Android, what's that, 18? She's kicking, or I don't know, maybe she's getting her booty kicked, whatever. It's a great drawing, fantastic. Examples! This is another oh no, that's my image. Sorry, this isn't Dragon Ball. Alright. Genki o Songoku ni agenasai. Genki o Songoku ni agenasai. So the ending, so let's go through this. Genki is life, energy, spirit. In fact, if you say Genki desu ka, it means are you doing good? Are you feeling well? Songoku, that's Goku. Songoku, this is Songoku right here if you're not familiar with Dragon Ball. Which you should be. What are you doing not knowing Dragon Ball if you're learning Japanese? Go! And then, if you have the verb stem of a verb and then you add nasai to it, it's a command that you must do something. So, Genki o, your life energy o, so that's the thing that you're giving. Songoku ni, that's the target of giving, because this is the give verb. Agenasai, agemasu is to give. So agemasu is you must, agenasai is you must give to Songoku. You must give your energy to Songoku. So give your energy to Goku, exclamation point, and a needless period, because why not? Why not just have periods everywhere? That's fun. Okay, so here's all the guys giving these are their Genkis, and all the Genkis are going to Goku, right? So, Genki o Songoku ni agenasai. Ageru is to give. The target of giving is to Goku. Genki o is what we're giving. And the subject is not mentioned, but it would get a ga or a wa particle. This should be read, actually, your energy. Well, actually, there is no subject even in English. Even in English, when we do command verbs, we don't have a subject listed. All right, next, here's a really bi chin illustration of Shenlong destroying a nation or something. I don't know, that was a really great picture. I think that's Shenlong anyway. It came up when I typed in Dragon Ball. Once again, they didn't write their name on it. Come on, sign your work, guys. This is fantastic, and I don't know who to give credit to. Alright. Sore yo dare ni naratta? So, naratta, this is to learn. Sorry, narao, naraimasu, learn. So, naraimasu, narao, naraimashita, naratta. Dare, this is dare, who, whom. So, sore o dare ni naratta. Notice, this doesn't seem like it's a verb of giving. What? Why is this a verb of giving? Think about it like you're passing knowledge to somebody. So you're giving knowledge to somebody, or you're receiving knowledge from somebody. So narata is actually kind of like a verb of a receiving. So I learned from somebody. I learned that from somebody. So anata wa sore o dare ni narata would be the full sentence. It'd be unnecessary to say. So this is the verb of receive. You're learning something. What are we learning? We're learning sore, that, literally means that. And then dare ni, from whom. So literally, who did you learn that from? Or from whom did you learn that? I have no idea. Gym memes, I don't know. This was just a funny picture. Do carbs make your muscles bigger? I don't think so. But hey, whatever. Sore o, that. Dare ni, from whom. Narata, did you learn that? From whom? Sore o, who did you learn that from? Who did you learn that from? Who did you learn that from? Boom, next one. Oh, we got some lovely pictures of wonderful couples. So here's Chi-Chi and Goku relaxing on, I think that must be the Kinton, and then here's Bulma and Vegeta after a day at the gym or something. I don't know, the great things. This is Akimi-chan again, so go check out his stuff. He gave his name, DeviantArt. Alright. Oolong ga panchi o Shenlong ni moratta. So this is just like the Naraimashita verb. So there's no kanji here. Moraimashita is to receive. What did he receive? We have the O particle telling us what he received. Panty-o, so he received panties. This is a thing that happened in the show. Oolong, who's this pink guy, the pig guy. His name is Oolong. They named him after tea. And Shenlong is the dragon. So Oolong is the subject. He received something. He received panties. Oolong received panties from Shenlong. That's your sentence. Oolong received panties from Shenlong. So there you go. Boom. It's. Can you see how that works? Oolong's the subject, and he received panties. Who's the non-subject of the sentence that's giving and passing on? It's Shenlong. Okay? Shenlong. So there you go. That's how this works right there. Boom. So this ni particle usually means to, but here we're introducing the idea of from, just like in the previous one. This one we had from somebody. From somebody. Alright, next one. Oh, here's Goku about to blast a Kamehameha that he learned ni Kame Sennin, ni Master Roshi. Then here's Vegeta about ready to nuke an entire world. Here's Magion 02, and I have no idea who illustrated that one. Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. Next. Karin-sama wa senzu o Goku ni mo Yajirobe ni mo watashita. Okay, so the subject is Karin-sama. This is just a suffix. Sama is honorable, somebody you highly, highly, highly respect. Karin's the little kitty dude with the staff, with those magic water. Senzu are the magical beans, called senzu beans. You can see they use that word in Japanese. Senzus restore your Genki 100% after you eat them. Goku is Goku. This guy's Goku. Then here's Yajirobe. Yajirobe's this guy. He ate too many and exploded almost. Watasu is to hand over, when hand over. I wanted this because it uses the mo particle. So Karin wa, he is the one who's doing the action. So Karin wa watashita. Karin-sama handed something over. What did he hand over? Senzuo, the O particle tells us what he handed over. The ni particle tells us the non-subject individual in the verb of giving, which is Goku and Yajirobe. There's two of them, so it passed them over to Goku as well as Yajirobe, which is what these ni mo's are doing. Goku ni mo Yajirobe ni mo watashita. He handed them over to both Yajirobe and to also Goku. It doesn't quite translate properly with all the mo's. But that's how it works, you know. Goku ni mo Yajirobe ni mo watashita. Karin-sama wa senzu o Son Goku ni mo Yajirobe ni mo watashita. He handed him over to Yajirobe and Goku, the senzu beans. Alright, my mouse seems to be skipping. Hopefully my voice isn't. Let's keep on going. Oh, I translated handed, passed over, handed, passed out to. Those are all fine translations of watasu, whatever. Watasu, watashimasu is the plain past form. Watashita. Watashimashita, watashita. Next. Oh, here's a B.I. Chin illustration of Goku. Although this kind of looks like Vegeta. Maybe it's Son Goku in Super Saiyan. I'm not sure, but this is pretty cool. And this I thought was really good too. That's a pretty good illustration for fan art. That's you know, stylized and coolness going on. Alright, last example sentence of the video. Son Gohan. This is Son Gohan if you don't know. That's Son Gohan. Wa. Boku ni. Boku is I. Boku ni. Tobi kata. If you take the stem of a verb and add kata, it means how to verb. Tobi kata. Tobi mas is to fly, so how to fly is tobi kata. O oshiete kureta. Oshiete kureta. Alright. So I threw this in here just to point out that even without kureta is a verb of giving. It literally means give to me. Oshieru is also, in this weird sense, a verb of giving, even though it means to teach. So is this ni particle here because it's oshieru, or is it here because it's kureta? Well, honestly, it's there because of both. Without kureta, we could still use the ni particle. Without oshieru, it doesn't make as much sense as it should. Remember, te kureru means you did something for me. So Gohan taught to me, taught for me. He taught for me. He did it for me. He generously did this action. That's kind of what this te kureru means. He gave to me the teaching. Son Gohan wa, he's the subject. The verb is oshiete kureta, he gave to me the teaching. To me, boku ni, it's kind of repetitive, but you know, it's totally acceptable. Tobi kata o, how to fly. Son Gohan wa boku ni tobi kata o oshiete kureta. He taught to me, how to fly. Gohan taught beneficially to me how to fly. Beneficially to me. Yeah, so the to me is actually part of kureta, but like the me itself is like specifically stated. It is a bit redundant, but it's not because that's true. So this is Videl. I think Gohan ends up marrying her. Spoiler alert. Sorry, too late. All right. The end of the video has this epic picture of Goku. Enjoy it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked what you just saw, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let everyone you know that there's an easy place to learn Japanese with a cool guy like me. Consider a one-time donation or becoming a patron where you can easily donate month by month, $1, $2, or however much you would like to give. All links are below. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and be sure to check out the free Quizlet flashcards that you can get online. Easy peasy. Thanks again for watching and have yourself a holly jolly day. See ya, guys.